morning, everybody. This is Pete from Pete on the ATs, day 157 of our Appalachian Through hike. Just breaking camp. It was a good camp. Small shelter, but it was warm for the most part. No mice. Giant spider in the privy, but I killed it. We got a 15, almost 16-mile day. It's going to have a lot of ascent. Not a lot, but it's going to have more than we had yesterday, so it's going to be a little bit tougher, but it's so cold that we're ready to get out and start moving. You can see our breath this morning. Everybody's cold. Steps has every single thing on that he everything that he can wear, gloves, long johns, everything. Petunia got her puppy. You don't generally.
Not for very long.
Yeah, you don't generally start with your puppy, but she's.
Not for very long.
And
I'm
she's.
today.
Yeah, she's cold-blooded. Anyway, so we'll probably in about a mile and a half we'll be shedding layers, but we're going to start off a little bit layered up. Okay, we'll catch you down the trail. Oh man. It's just been real vertical. Not there yet. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think this has got to be my favorite viewpoint. Just maybe my favorite. I'm gonna go nice and slow so you all can enjoy this as much as I am. It's maybe, what time is it? 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 7:30, something like that in the morning. So we just climbed one peak and sun's beautiful, and we're going over that peak later on, but I mean, that's just so I'm going to zoom in so you guys can get a little bit more of a zoomed in picture and go back over it. And I don't know if you can see the clouds in the background. Yeah, it's awesome.
I want that house right there.
Yeah.
Hey, there's the markers.
It's pretty steep.
This is.
Yeah, definitely don't want to go down over that edge, or any edge. Yeah, it's pretty steep down through there, but wow. This is pretty, guys. This is one of our prettiest views.
Lake Onawa.
Lake Onawa is what we're looking at.
And we're looking at Big Benson Pond.
Where is it? Oh, the one in the far background?
Clouds, I think.
Big Benton Pond?
Big Benson Pond.
Benson? Okay.
Little Benson.
The light's just so pretty through here.
It's carpeted.
Huh?
It's carpeted in moss.
Yeah. to hit the dismount.
Wow.
So here's an airplane crash. It happened in the 1980s. It was a dad and his son. They crashed here, spent the night, and then hiked out the next morning. But what a crash, holy smokes. I mean, so it's been, 40 years, but still. Landed upside down. Not much of the plane left. Yeah, little one engine Cessna, looks like. What do you think? Ah!
Well, it's hot.
I just came from up there. But this is what the woods in Maine look like right now. Just moss covered and pine trees. All right.
Well, that goes a ways, doesn't it?
It does. I don't know how far it goes up there, but
Stop.
it looked really steep. Ta-da! Ta-da. So we think Mount Katahdin is that way, and we think if we go climb on top of this mountain right in front of us, that we'll be able to see it. There was a southbound hiker, an experienced hiker, said that she could see it from there, so we'll just have to see. But this is another great view. This is where we're going to take our lunch break, and this is due north. We saw that, and we think, well, we're pretty sure we've got to go get to that gravel road that you see in the middle frame. We hike around that lake that you see, and then we go to that gravel road, and that's another 6 or 7 miles, 6 miles, I don't know, something like that. I just wanted to show you this because these are just beautiful, beautiful views. And we came from, I don't know if you can see in the background, we came from that mountain over there. So this is the first view of Mount Katahdin. It's about, what's it, 80 miles away? 70?
Roughly 80.
About 80 miles away from here. This is really the first good view. We had a little view that I took a picture of one mountain back, but right there is Mount Katahdin, and it's 80 miles away, as you can can kind of see. You can barely see it, but on a foggy or hazy day, you wouldn't never see that. But this is kind of where we are, and we got to go. I think we got to go down there. Around there is where we're supposed to be. It's supposed to be a road where we're camping, but behind that mountain a little bit. So we got to go all the way around there from here. So we still have a good bit of hiking left to do today, and it's been pretty hard.
That'd be a problem. Okay. rock slide.
Oh, that was not easy. On the Musalek scale, what do you think? 8?
That's a little hard to actually maneuver
8.5?
down through that. Oh my goodness.
Now all of a sudden there's mud.
Did you make it through?
Oh my god. We'll get there after dark.
We'll be there. Dark.
Everybody just winding up day 157. It was it was probably the hardest day that we've had in the last couple of weeks. The elevation was off. There was a lot of whining and moaning from the crowd, but the views were spectacular. You saw those. We saw our first glimpse of Mount Katahdin, which is about 80 miles away, and that was pretty cool as well. So, you know, tomorrow is supposed to be a little bit like today, but that's going to be our last big day, and then it's going to flatten out, and we'll have some small up and downs, but mostly flat all the way to Katahdin over the next 60 miles. Steps fell and broke his trekking pole, but he's okay. So thankfully Brian had an extra set, so he's all set for tomorrow. We were at camp. Brian found us a really nice little campsite, and so we're all set up and we've eaten and just, you know, getting ready to hit the hay. We did notice that the mornings are a little bit longer for the sun to come up. The evenings, it's getting darker earlier. So it's just, you know, that changing of the seasons, that we're coming close to Labor Day weekend. I think that's it. This had a really good day, good views, good weather, and looking forward to another day similar tomorrow. All right, hope you guys had a good Friday, and we will see you tomorrow. Take care.